All right, what's going on, everybody? Um, Hang on a minute. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live stream here on the channel. And before I get started and start to play Rocket League here for the day, but I'm going to talk about the future of this channel and me getting a new job, and what's going to be the outcome and the all that stuff. So let's get right into it. So you guys know I currently work at a car dealership. I'm a technician, I guess you want to call it. I just change oil, guys. I'm not switching out transmissions or engine work or anything like that. I do a couple of recalls here and there, small things like windshield wipers, it's very small things like that. But I mostly just change oil. I'm the guy that does the tire rotations and the, just very maintenance, small stuff like that. And I've been working there for like the past 2 years and 2 months. And the first year was fun, or I guess the first couple of months were fun. And now, present time, I've been at a point like it's just very depressing. I just don't want to be there anymore, and I kind of just want to move on and try out other things in my life before I settle down. And when I mean settle down, I mean like settle down, have a big house, maybe even start a family. I doubt it though. Probably even get married at some time in the future. But getting married, having kids, and over all those big adult stuff, that to me is not really on my bucket list. Like, it's not really a goal in my life to me to get married. If it happens, it happens. If not, I'm not. It's not really one of my goals. I guess that if that makes any sense. I know for many people, uh, when they grow up, they want to get married, they want to have kids, and all these other stuff, and that's fun, right? That's your life. You go ahead and do it. I'll be here. I got your back. You know what I mean? But for me, that's not really the case. There's so many other things I want to do with my life before that happens. If that makes any sense, right? I want to get to do them before it's too late. That's basically what I'm trying to say there. But anyway, I'm getting a new job, and so far it's not official yet. They haven't sent me the paperwork. I still got to call them and everything. But basically, my uncle, currently he is employed. He's basically the type of guys that like work on roads. You guys ever see like those machines on the side of the road that like are basically like scraping all the old concrete to put new concrete? It's basically that. It's a big corporation. There's a lot of money in that market, and obviously I'm trying to make as much money as possible because one, I really don't have many responsibilities. I don't have any kids. I don't have any mortgage or loans to pay off. Uh, I'm just myself, right? It's myself. I don't really like to overspend much, so obviously I'm not in debt. And because I'm really responsible with my money, I don't really try to spend a lot of money. You know what I mean? Unless it's like food, important stuff like that. Yes, I'll obviously buy stuff. I'm not gonna, steal it. You know what I mean? But basically, I'm saying I'm very responsible when it comes to my own money and not overspending. Basically, I like to create a budget for myself. That's for a whole other topic and a whole other video. So yeah, starting next month, that's what I'm gonna be doing. But now that's where like a big hit is gonna take to the channel because it's basically a job where like you go around the U.S. It's a big job. It's a big corporation, and you're constantly traveling. You work whole weeks, like whole 6 weeks, or actually no, you work from Monday to Sunday, and you get paid 40 hours an hour. So you guys can kind of do the math there. That's a lot of money. It's like about $1,000 a week, and you do that for a whole 3 months. You come back, you take 2 weeks off, and you go back on the road and do that all over again. It's a big job, and obviously that's going to take a lot of my time, and I probably won't be able to live stream. Probably not even at all. So in a way, it might be the end of this channel, and probably even before I start even working there, I want to try to hit at least 1,000 videos up on the channel before that happens, and I go off on the road and move on. Doesn't mean I'm going to quit, but in a way, guys, I kind of want to do something else with my life. I just don't want to work at that car dealership anymore. I've just had enough of that place, and I just want to, move on, and at least I'll be able to travel the world, or at least travel the country, and see other states, explore, and probably even do little videos here and there, little vlogs with my phone. Obviously, I'll still have my phone around, and upload and stuff like that. And yeah, that's basically, I think that's all I really wanted to say, right? So I'll be out on the road, literally out on the road, working on roads, construction basically, and I probably won't be able to, well, other than like vlogs and little clips and stuff like that of me at work, it's probably the only thing I'll be able to upload. I won't be able to live stream, obviously. Well, probably could, but who knows? Who knows what the future holds, right? But yeah, it's wanted to talk about that, and I'm, finally deciding to move on, leave the dealership, behind, and I just don't want to be there anymore. You know what I mean? And there's so many other personal problems I'm dealing with at that dealership, but I don't want to talk about. Someone came into the room. Anyway, yeah, I won't get into those specifics. I'll just keep that to myself for the moment. Maybe sometime in the future I'll talk about them, but for right now, my goals before the end of next month at least would be reaching 1,000 videos up on this channel, doing as much content as I can before I leave, and who knows when I'll be able to, who knows when I'll come back. And last night I tried to live stream on, actually I did live stream on Twitch. I streamed fun, I was about to say Fun Guys, Fall Guys last night, and then I tried to live stream Doom, but my mic wasn't going through, so it was kind of a fail. I won't be live streaming tonight, guys. I'm sorry. I know I was gonna live stream today, but I'm gonna go ahead and cancel that. I'm just gonna live stream here today, do this, and today's Monday, so you guys are probably wondering how I went today at work. It was a really busy day. It was really starting to get really hot outside. Other than that, it went really well, I guess. Not really much happened today at work. Nothing extreme. It was a decent day, I guess. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. Alright, let's get into the game here. I know I've been talking a lot, but I just want to go ahead and just get all that out of my mind. And, hopefully one day I'll be able to look back at this and be like, what was I going through? As you get older and kind of look at your older videos, kind of start to wonder, like, what could I have done different that day? Or maybe in a way fixed it, or why was I feeling that way? Did I get over it? You know what I mean? Kind of things you need to think about. Because this whole channel is basically just a big diary for myself where I can look at. And, probably one day even make cringy videos and reacting over them. But yeah, I think that's all I really wanted to say. So let's go ahead and play some Rocket here today. Of course, we're going by down. Ooh, save us. What a save. I just joined the game. And this scored 2. Yeah, guys, think about that. $1,000 a week. Damn. I mean, there's some really good jobs out there, guys. Some really good jobs. I would recommend you guys take advantage of them. And I'm just now learning about these jobs. I mean, just imagine me on like one of those big ass machines, just scraping down the fucking old concrete, and then, like, damn. I feel like it's gonna be really easy for me to learn those, because every time I look at like one of those, like, I'm not sure what they're called, but the, I don't know. I don't even know what to say, dude. Kind of lost. Every time I look at those machines, they look very easy to handle. I mean, it's just a bunch of levers. Like, to me, it just looks like a video game. So maybe it would be easy for me to learn how to use those machines. I mean, I'll just probably learn easily, man. Obviously, easily. I mean, if you guys have never driven a manual, right? For anyone out there that's never driven a manual or a stick shift, and you play video games, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to learn how to drive a manual. It's pretty easy. Just think about it as like a video game. It's really easy. Trust me. You'll learn in within 20 to 30 minutes. Easy. And also, this job would be like a way for me to get out of this town and just go out and just explore, look at the world in a different lens. Just overall, just, you know, just to get out of my comfort zone. You know what I mean? Like, being trapped in just one place for your whole life just really can get really depressing. So, and that's probably one of the reasons why I really want to get out of my jobs I have right now at the moment, car dealership. I mean, the last time I took a trip outside of this country was probably like 2 years ago now. That was back in 2019. And before that, last trip I had before that was 2014, but I was in high school. Went to Washington, D.C., New York. I had family over there, so that's why, but other than that. And that wasn't my first time over there in Washington, D.C. I have family there. I've been there, I mean, when I was little, I was there, but I still remember being there, obviously, but I haven't had much of a vivid memory. The only vivid memory I have of myself in Washington is looking out of the window. I was playing with like one toy, like a bicycle, like an actual bicycle toy. It was like the wooden one. It was like white with like the exterior. I don't know. It's like a, I don't know what the hell it was, but that's all I remember. And then looking outside, and there's like a bunch of snow over the damn place. That's one of my vivid memories I have when I was like 2 years old. I don't know why, but that's the earliest memory that I know. That's another vivid memory I have. Oh my gosh, there's like this one embarrassing story. You know, I'm going to talk about this one embarrassing story in another live stream or so, but I'll just go ahead and talk about it anyway. I'll probably repeat myself sometime. So back in 4th grade, I remember I was at the bus stop, right? I was chilling, we were playing ball. We were playing like, you know, passing ball back and forth like a soccer ball. And it went out into the street, right? And of course, since when I was a little kid, dude, I had like the biggest balls, like, you know, in my group. Basically, I would go onto like running traffic. I was a really crazy kid back in the day, guys. I'm telling you. I would go onto like running, you know, fucking busy traffic, right, in the morning. And the ball, you know, obviously we lost the ball. It just went onto the street. And of course, the one car that stops, right, when I'm getting this ball is my teacher, 4th grade teacher. And I didn't know she was looking at me because, you know, I'm just focusing trying to get the ball and go back to where my friends are, right? So I get the ball, it's all right. I get on the bus, we're off to school because I'm the last stop before we, you know, get dropped off. Once that bell rings, I go to my 4th grade class, right, like my homeroom, and my teacher's looking at me. She is so pissed. And she's like, you know what you did, right? And I'm like, no, what did I do? And I started crying, right? I mean, I was in 4th grade. I don't know what the hell, I don't even know what the fuck was going on, dude. I had dyslexia, bad enough. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm looking at numbers differently. And I kind of still struggle with that, but it's whatever. I don't really give a fuck anymore. But and I'm like, I start crying, right? She makes me talk about what I did in front of class. It was basically like a punishment. Like, I'd rather get spanked, or I have, you know, like, you guys know, like, those old videos that you guys see of, like, school, where, like, the teacher's hitting the kids, like, on the wrist with, like, a fucking ruler. I'd rather have her do that to my wrist than her make me go in front of class and talk about what I did wrong that morning. Like, I was just so embarrassed. She put me up on the spot. I fucking hated that teacher. Man, that teacher was an actual bitch. I mean, how can you do that to your students? You know what I mean? And like, I still remember that shit so vividly, man. One of the most embarrassing moments of my life. I fucking hate that fucking teacher, man. Fuck that teacher. And then I remember that same year I got transferred to another school, not because of bad grades or anything, but basically I was going to like an all Spanish school at the time, and my English was starting to get really good. So they transferred me to instead of a bilingual school, they transferred me to an all English school. So then again, it kind of made sense because the zone I was going at, where like my elementary school was at, it was like in a different like part of town. So obviously like the zip code and just the country line and all other bullshit, or the county line, my bad, was like in a different zone. So yeah, it just transferred me to a closer school to where I lived. But man, that was so embarrassing, man. It was embarrassing for myself because I started crying, and she made me talk in front of the class when I was crying my eyes out, talking about what I did. That was what pissed me off, dude. That teacher was a fucking bitch. I mean, and I still remember that every single day. I mean, there's times where like it just comes up in my head. I'm like, I just can't forget about it. It's just so embarrassing. But now that I talked about it, I guess I kind of, in a way, feel better. But the fact that I have to die with that memory is what pisses me off. Like, how can you do that? Like, you can't, like, you know, talk to me privately or talk to me outside of the classroom or anything like that. What a fucking bitch that teacher was, man. Shit pissed me off. It doesn't even piss me, like, it pisses me off now. It would have been better if she ran my ass over. Then she wouldn't have to go to school. She'd probably get like arrested like on the spot. Grab that homeroom. But that was some bullshit, man. Not sure if anyone has had that same experience that I had, but man. That just pissed me off. Now it just pissed me off, but unfortunately, I shouldn't call my parents. When I got home from school that day, my mom didn't receive any phone calls, of course, but my fucking teacher embarrassed me in front of the class. Like, come on now. Honestly, I wish I could like time travel back to that same day, or to that one time, right when that happened. Because I don't remember when it happened. All I know is like it was the first semester of 4th grade, so sometime between August and December. I'm not sure exactly what day it was or month. But if I could have like a time machine and go back to that one day, I wish I could go back, present self, you know, or at least like in a way have my future self, so my present self, right now me, grown up me, when she's like, how the fuck should I even word this? It's kind of trippy just wording it when we're all together. But basically, like, have me in class, right? I'm like crying my balls out here, you know, crying my eyes out. Walk into the teacher's room, walk into homeroom, present self me, kick the teacher's ass, and walk out of there with no repercussions. But then again, I would come back to the present with like a fucking assault. Never mind, that wouldn't work. Or would it work? No, I don't know if it would work. Does anyone remember that virus that went around back in 2008, 2009? Because this is when it happened, 2008, 2009. H1Z1 or H1N1, I don't know what the fuck it was called, H1Z1. It was basically like the flu. Basically what's happening now, just a little bit worse. But, you know, back in the day, no one had masks or anything. I mean, people forgot about it like it was nothing. I remember like it was on the news and everything like that, but it wasn't like any like actual pandemic other than other parts of the world experienced it. But and also it was like the worst year ever. I believe the stock market crashed as well that same year. All that happened in 4th grade that same year when that happened. What a fucking disaster that year was. One good memory I have about that year is that Call of Duty World at War released, so that was awesome. Another thing that released that year was 2008. I believe Gears of War 2 released that year. And what else released in 2000? Oh yeah, GTA 4, obviously. Wow. GTA 4 was a big release that year. World at War, obviously, from Treyarch. Gears of War... Was Gears of War 2... Did it release back in 2008? I'm going to have to make sure. Gears of War 2 video game. Yes, November 7th. Damn, dude, I have a great memory. What other games released in 2008? So, GTA 4... World at War... Oh yeah, Fallout 3, of course. Left 4 Dead. What other games? I believe Super Smash Bros. Brawl came out for the Wii. Another thing from memory, I believe. Oh yeah, Mario Kart Wii came out 2008. Did Far Cry 2 come out in 2008 or 2009? I know Fable came out in 2008. Oh, Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. I released that year. I know Bad Company because I remember when they teased it. I believe a Lego game. I think it was Lego Batman released that year as well. Or was it Lego Star Wars Saga Continue? I don't know, something like that. No, I think it was Lego Batman that released that year. That was better than voice, but it was one of those Lego games. I know World of Warcraft released with the DLC that year as well. Damn, I have so many memories of 2008. But the big ones that year was obviously GTA 4. To me, it was GTA 4, dude. I remember that day. There was actually a big storm going on that day when I saw the trailer on TV. It was like shitty HD TV from back in 2008. Yeah, this guy's doing aerial stunts up in the air like fucking Keanu Reeves style. What else released in 2008? Oh, Burnout Paradise. Holy crap, I forgot about that game. I know Mortal Kombat DC versus... No, was it DC Universe? That was one of the worst Mortal Kombat games I ever played. What else released in 2008? I believe Rock Band... No, was it Guitar Hero? No, it was Rock Band 2, I believe. 2008. So I believe no, that was 2010. I was thinking of the World Cup games, the FIFA World Cup games. So it was 2010. I know all the other sports games come out in 2008, obviously, the really ones. That's obvious, but what other games come out in 2008? Yeah, we're getting fucking destroyed for all these games that we're joining. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. What else released 2008? Oh, Quantum Solace for the Wii, the PS3, the 360, that James Bond game, 007 Quantum Solace. I know that released. It was developed by Treyarch, And I believe that they used that same engine from that game onto World at War that released a couple months later. Or I think it was just built on top. I don't know what the fuck they did, but I believe they used the same engine. Wow. Put me back in the game, I just left. You know, they should bring back Little Big Planet. It was really underrated, a really, really underrated series. I mean, yeah, there's not many people who really like that series, but it was really one of the reasons why I got a PS3 back in the day. What else comes to mind? 2008. I believe there was a Need for Speed game that year. 2008. Was it Nitro? Need for Speed Nitro? Undercover. It was Need for Speed Undercover. That's all I can remember that year. 2007 for sure. Obviously, COD 4 is the first thing that comes to mind. Halo 3, GTA, Vice City Stories. Man, that's crazy how GTA Vice City Stories didn't release for the Xbox 360 or the PS3 because, I mean, you guys think about it. Like, GTA Vice City Stories, it should have released on the newer consoles back in the day, on the 360 and the PS3. I don't know why Rockstar didn't do that. Certified Races scored. And I believe it's time to stop playing the game for today. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed my rant and me just talking about games in general. Hope you guys enjoyed my rant there. I'm not sure why I'm repeating myself, but this is the One Epic channel, so I don't know, I'm dumb. Shooting Burger King drive-thru. What the fuck happened at a Burger King? Oh shit. Woman angry over wait at Memphis Burger King climbs into drive-thru to shoot at employees. Holy fuck. That's fucked up. Police say the customer at an East Memphis Burger King opened fire, getting angry over the drive-thru wait time. According to the police, the woman got out of the front passenger seat of a mid-sized four-door gray sedan driven by a man and walked up to the window. Surveillance video showed that the woman grabbed a black handgun from the vehicle, leaned through the drive-thru window, and fired several shots at Burger King workers. No one was injured and no arrests have been made. Police released images of a woman in the vehicle taken from the surveillance video in an effort to track her down. Anyone with information should call Crime Stoppers at 901 528 cash. What? Holy shit. I mean, like, imagine working at that fucking Burger King and that shit happens. I would have quit on the spot. Screw that. Did they get any other... That was 3 days ago. Memphis mass shooting suspect dead after standoff with police at a Nashville hotel. Damn. That was back in April Fool's. Alleged leak shows map for Call of Duty Blackout 2 Battle Royale. Oh no. Dude, this Battle Royale craze needs to fucking stop, dude. Stop with the Battle Royales, man. It's just so lazy, uninspiring, boring. They just do it just for the fucking money, man. It's just sad the fact that developers have to like recycle the same crap every single damn year. Like, I don't mind a Call of Duty every single damn year, but like, at least build on top of each other, man. Stop taking out features. Stop taking out game modes every year. Stop adding all this. Like, dude, either make one Call of Duty game and just update it regularly, or stop with the fucking daily, not daily releases, the fucking yearly releases, man. Like, damn, dude, can anyone make a single goddamn game anymore? Like, it's just so. It's just fucking depressing how, like, this gaming community has come, dude. Like, just recycling shit over and over and over again. Just make one Call of Duty game and just update it for years and years on end, man. Like, it's so fucking pathetic. I'm still gonna play the open betas though, like if they're free. But I'm not gonna pre-order the game this year. I don't care what they release this year, dude. I'm done with Call of Duty. The only games I'm gonna play from Call of Duty are the ones I already own and already have. So, like, Black Ops Cold War, I still play that every once in a while. Modern Warfare, I know they added a couple of new maps, new in quotations. I know they added Kill House from COD 4 and then some other crappy map that I'm probably gonna have to check out and rage over. Miley Cyrus NCAA video. Oh shit, what happened now? Miley Cyrus belts out Queen hits of. Oh, never mind. That was something fucked up happened. Hummer's new electric SUV can drive What? $300 miles of range and $110,000 price tag for a fucking Hummer electric SUV? You can go fuck yourself with that money. Hell no, not people. If I was able to buy a new car from a car dealership, guys, the most I'll spend on a new car is 40 to 50,000 bucks max. That would be for me personally, all right? I would not overspend more than $50,000 just for a car. I feel like spending more than $50,000 for a car, unless you have the money, and obviously you make more money than any other person in the world, like 100,000 plus, net worth every single year. That's fine, but for a regular good old person, I know there's many people that are like in a low class that buy very expensive cars. There's people out there that do that. Just because they don't have the money doesn't really stop them. They'll still do it. I mean, I've seen people that like make $40,000 a year and they buy like cars that are like 110,000. I mean, if they have the credit and the loans, they'll obviously get it, right? And then obviously some other factors goes into that. But I've seen people out there that work at McDonald's and they get like fucking fancy Lexuses and Mercedes and BMWs. I mean, all these other very luxurious cars. I've seen that before. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I mean, spending that much money on a car, $100,000 on like over $100,000 on a car, to me, I'd rather put that money into either I don't know, either invest it or probably put a down payment on a house or something that you'll have for long term and obviously use, like a house, obviously, right? Put that money into a house. It could be like a very cheap house. You can buy a house for like what, $150,000, and then just build it up. Obviously, the property price will go up and all that other bullshit. I'm not a financer or advisor, or whatever. I'm just saying though, personally, that what I would do, the most I would spend on a new car if I was gonna buy one, would be around 50 $50,000, probably even $45,000 max. I would not overspend more than $50,000 on a new car. Hell no, not. By the year 2025, Lexus will introduce 20 new vehicle models. These new cars will be BEVs, plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, PHEVs, EVs. Wow, can I even read? Hybrid electric vehicles, the LFZ electrified. I remember when I worked at Lexus dealership, man, driving those cars was so nice. Mostly I like driving the RCs. Those were fucking fun. Even though they were like a manual, and very fun car to drive. Expensive too though. That like a price tag of like around 90,000. Brand new signature and regular angular spindle grille is now a spindle body as now blends into with the front panel. Concepts LED headlights also appear to be a design with the same treatment. I'm gonna have to send this to my my friend that's a car guru. He likes reading all this type of news. I'm gonna have to go ahead and send this to my friend. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to Lex's reliability. Goodbye to Lex's reliability. Alright guys, so I know I've been talking a lot today, but you know, the only reason you guys are here because you probably like seeing me or just, I don't know, hearing me talk a lot. I know I do talk a lot because, I don't know, I just have a lot of things going on in my mind. I just want to share it with you guys, so that's why. I mean, it's better than me just being here not talking, right? Oh, what the hell's wrong with my internet now? Alright guys, I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Not sure what I'll be playing tomorrow, but hopefully it'll be something cool. Again, no Twitch live stream for tonight. Go ahead and cancel that. Other than that, guys, have a great rest of your Monday afternoon or morning, wherever you're at. And yeah, guys, it's been OneEpicAd, and I want to suplex Blame Truth through all his YouTube videos. I don't know. Peace.